get his name right.
Here's my mother on the phone, Ray Stern. Hello, Mommy.
Ray Stern.
Oh, boy. Ow. Ow, ow.
I wanted to wish us a happy birthday.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it was...
It's really your big day.
1974, my mother was in a hospital.
74.
That's right.
Mount Sinai.
Mount Sinai.
You're going along with it.
She doesn't know dates.
1874.
No, actually, 1954, my mother was in Mount... Where was I born? Mount Sinai?
Sinai.
I didn't know that. And didn't I live in Jackson Heights?
You don't know anything.
No.
You make up stories about everything.
Right.
But they sound good.
Right. So... You were living in Jackson Heights.
What time was he born?
She don't even know.
In the evening.
In the evening.
You know, because sometimes these astrologers ask me what time I was born. My mother goes, I don't know.
It's on your birth certificate.
Is that the way I talk?
No.
I don't know.
No, you don't talk like that.
No, I don't talk. And your father doesn't talk the way you portray him either.
Let me say something to
They
you.
have a little bit of a New York accent, but certainly not the accent that you give him.
Well, this isn't going well for a birthday greeting.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Come on, let's review. In 1954, it was a cold winter night.
It was a cold winter day.
And it was
When
snowing?
did the labor pains first start?
Well, let's ask one question at a time. What's it?
Okay.
Was it snowing that day?
There was snow on the ground. It was not snow.
Okay.
And you lived in what, Jackson Heights?
That's right.
All right.
In Queens.
And you and Dad, of course, had a daughter. What was her name?
What was her name?
All right, Ellen, right?
What was
I forgot her name. I'm sorry. For a second, I drew a blank. All right, Ellen, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Oh, you got it.
All right. And you decided what? That you always knew you wanted to have 2 children?
I don't know that I always knew, but that's what I wanted.
And you and Dad decided to have coitus.
Was he planned or was he
Yeah. Did you guys regularly have sex with rubbers and then one day Dad took his rubber off?
Oh, my.
I want to know.
Was he planned?
It was planned.
Okay.
And it was love.
So in other words, Dad used to wear a rubber, and then Dad used to wear a rubber when you guys had sex, I take it?
What's your business what he wore?
No, I'm saying when you decided, I want to know if I was really planned. When you decided to have children.
I called to wish you a happy birthday.
No, I'm asking you about my birth. I want to know about it.
What about your birth?
All right, so when you and Dad decided.
You are.
All right.
In full glory.
All right. So Dad said to you, when we're going to have sex.
How are we going to celebrate your birthday, Howard?
Wait, 1 second.
Disappointed there's no party.
Well, what am I going to do? That's not up to me.
He could have thrown himself a party. He told everybody he didn't want parties.
Well, Ma, you were always the one who says to me, we don't celebrate birthdays. It's not a big deal. You.
In this world.
Always. You told me as a kid. Once I turned, you're not going to have a birthday party anymore.
Maybe
you're too old.
You've got yourself a little mixed up.
Whatever. I'm making all this up.
Yes,
you always told me that birthdays are all...
birthday party.
You told me it was nonsense and that it was not a big deal.
I never told you it was nonsense.
All right.
Never told you that.
All right, whatever.
Never said that.
No, you always said to me, people make too big a deal out of it.
Never said that.
All right. Okay.
I think it's a big deal.
All right. Now you do. All right.
Well,
so, anyway, she's changed her tune over the years.
No, I haven't changed my tune. I don't change.
It's hard to tell where the truth
is. Rewrite history. Okay, now listen. So, Dad and you decided not to practice a contraception, and you were going to have a child.
We decided to have a baby, right?
Okay. And were you hoping it would be a boy?
Pardon?
Were you hoping it would be a boy?
I really thought it was a girl, and I had your father convinced her.
Because I wasn't hung that well.
And he was like, oh, my God, did you hear what we got?
No, hold on. You're jumping ahead.
I thought it was going to be a girl, too.
You thought it was going to be a girl, but you wanted a boy because you like boys.
What would Howard's name have been?
I wanted whatever I got.
What would my name have been? What would my name, were you planning a girl's name? What would my name have been?
I wanted you to be called Harvey.
But
as a girl.
That's not a girl's name.
No, once you were born. We had a boy's name picked and we had a girl's name.
What was the girl's name?
I don't remember.
All right. So you wanted to name me Harvey.
Yeah, I liked Harvey.
And Dad said Howard.
Dad said Howard, but I was set on Harvey, and there was no phone in the hospital.
And the reason you had to use it, the reason you had to use an H is because Dad is Jewish, and a lot of the people in the Jewish religion.
Jewish too, right?
No, come on, don't lie.
What, did she convert?
Yeah, she converted. All right. So anyway, she's Italian. All right. So anyway.
I converted from Judaism.
So I don't believe you.
What?
You have a thick Italian accent. No one's buying it. All right. So in other words, that you had to use an H. So it was going to be Harvey, but then Howard.
Yes. Your father phoned the hospital, and he told the nurse, no, Harvey.
No, Harvey.
End around there.
Ray, I'm going to take my rubber off now.
He doesn't talk like
and
that.
I am going to remove my rubber and make you a baby. How many tries before you got pregnant? Did you get pregnant quickly with me, or
No, I did not.
it took a while?
Yes.
You had to work on him.
Yes.
And in fact, your first attempt at having me failed. It was a miscarriage, right?
Yes.
It was.
Yes.
She lost me.
Oh, she
thank
didn't
God.
lose you.
And your sister
She
was
lost whoever
so
would have come
happy
before.
When I told her, and
Well, wait. Don't bounce ahead.
what?
So after the miscarriage, you tried to have another son, another child,
Another child.
and you and Dad had to go at it a lot. That must have been horrible for you.
Oh, stop it.
I mean, for that much sex.
She was so upset when she finally got pregnant because that
I
had to
loved
stop.
every minute of it.
And you must have enjoyed not having.
Love child.
You must have enjoyed not having to use a rubber. It was probably much better
You
sex.
are a love child.
Oh, I know
You
that.
reflect that, Howard, don't you?
A love child.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a love child.
Now
I was made in love.
The birthday present.
You've never seen a love child, Robin, because I'm sure you were not one. And I know Jackie wasn't, and we're positive Fred wasn't. Fred was not conceived in
You
love.
were a love child.
In other words, you love my father very much.
Yes.
And my father,
And you loved loving him.
and you claim my father loves you very much.
He did.
Uh-huh.
He does.
He did.
He did.
At the time, you were a spring chicken.
Let's
Ray,
the
I want you to
president
spread your legs so we can make Howard. So we can raise a neurotic maniac.
We are not
That's
making
what
a Harvey.
raised,
We are making a
neurotic
Howard.
Maniac.
Yeah, we will raise a misery and set him forth into this
you
world.
were a cute little boy and a sweet little boy.
And I was
A lot of
conceived.
pleasure from
I was conceived in passion, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Dad kissed you, he caressed your breasts, and then began the actual sexual act.
If that's what you say.
I want to know about my conception. And was I conceived in the missionary position, doggy? What position was I conceived in?
In the best position.
Which is?
None of your business.
Oh, really? Where was I?
Position.
I was conceived in Queens, right?
In Queens.
Yes.
Jackson Heights.
Jackson Heights, in a bed.
Right.
You guys never would get wild.
Wasn't
and-
on the sink.
Wasn't on the sink or on the floor,
In the stairwell.
in the back seat of the car. Nothing. Just right in the bed. I was
In an
conceived.
elevator.
Right? Was that safe to say?
That sounds like
Did you go to a doctor and did he say to you, listen, in order to have a child, you should have sex 3 times a week? I mean, did you consult anyone?
Check your temperature.
You did. You did consult.
yes.
And you took your temperature?
Oh, no.
No.
As a matter of fact, when your father brought the book home for me to take temperatures, that's when I conceived.
You
He
didn't-
was holding the
And
book.
I said, I'm not doing that.
Right. Oh, so there must have been a little bit of a problem because you
Yeah,
had
she
to.
said they had to work on you.
Really? Well, I was some case.
It's difficult. Always have been.
That's right.
Yeah, baby. Did you enjoy the sex with? I mean, because now there was no rubber involved, you must have enjoyed that more.
I don't recall.
You really don't.
Amnesia.
Well, what do you like better, sex with the rubber or without? Let's be adult about this.
Why do I have to discuss that? That's
Because it's my conception. I have a right to know.
Oh, really?
Did you squeal with
I'm
delight?
going to write a book.
Describe the noise you made
I'm
when
going
Dad
to write a book.
when Dad would have sex with
And
you.
you'll pay for the book, and then you'll know all the answers.
And would you go like, oh, Ben, oh, my God. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, please give me a baby.
There you go.
Was it something like that?
There you go.
All right.
That's my whole thing down.
Would Pop ever do you twice in the same day? Or would...
Let's talk about your birthday.
Wait a second. No, I want to know. Did Dad, like you were so anxious to conceive me, would Dad ever say, all right, Ray, it's your temperature time. Let's do it
No,
twice.
Dad didn't say that.
Did he ever say, let's do it twice in one day?
Ray, encore.
No.
You were so good, baby.
No.
Oh, Ben, it's like steel.
Because
Yeah.
I conceived the minute I looked at that book.
Really?
Yes.
All right. So,
That sobered me up.
baby. And then all right, then you were pregnant with
And I
me.
was pregnant.
And how much weight did you gain with a young Howard Stern inside of you?
I was very small
Really?
with you.
Really? Well, you have big boobs, so I imagine they grew to monstrous proportions.
Monstrous.
Because my mother has gorgeous pontains.
Was she uncomfortable? Did you make her sick?
Did I make you sick?
No.
You didn't have any morning sickness?
No.
Really?
That's nice of you, Howard.
And when I was born, was it a tough labor?
No.
You took many drugs
Was
to...
he on time?
He was wonderful.
No, you made an
From
appointment.
A to Z, he was wonderful.
Was it
No problem.
When you saw
The
me
problem
nude...
began when he got on the radio.
But let me ask you something. When you looked at me, I understand you described... But when they put the baby in your arm... Now, Dad wasn't with you in the delivery room, was he? Back then, they didn't do that.
No, they didn't.
Right. right. And you were unconscious anyway. They drugged you and knocked you out.
Were you cesarean or?
No, I came out through my mother's vagina.
Oh.
Yes, so what?
Remember that, Ma? You could have shaved down.
Perfect.
Made it a little rough.
Perfect.
I thought I was lost in the forest. Anyway, so
find your
couldn't
way
find my way out. So anyway, you were unconscious, really. You don't even know what my birth was like because you were knocked out on drugs.
You were fine. You
All
were
right.
fine.
And I never suckled your breast, did I?
No.
You rejected me.
Straight to the bottle for you?
You rejected my mouth.
Which was wrong.
You did the wrong
Those
thing.
days, the doctors did not encourage breastfeeding.
It's not too late, Ma. Just because I'm 45.
Do you think it would help?
Maybe we need to reenact that. You curl me up in your arms and I'll suckle you.
We will. We'll have to negotiate.
Oh, God, I'm going to throw up. Anyway, so, Mommy, what you're saying is that when they put young Howard Stern, the newborn Howard Stern, how soon after did you wake up from your drug-induced nightmare?
Stupor.
Yeah, stupor. And then they wake you up and they bring you the baby, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the problem?
And I was wrapped, what, in a blanket? Like Jor-El?
Blanket.
Hillel?
And they were able to determine his sex.
Yeah, let me ask you
They
something.
told me his sex.
Did you look at my whole body? Did you
Of
look?
course I looked at your whole body.
Did you count my fingers and toes?
Right.
Did you look at my penis?
Right.
And what did you think about the
I
size of
thought
it?
you were perfect.
But it was small, right?
Nice. Very nice. I was very satisfied.
And when you looked at this horror, Howard Stern, did you say Happy Halloween?
You were no
Did you think I was wearing a Halloween mask?
You were a good little boy.
Because life had played a cruel trick on me with this face. I could have been a gorgeous man.
Yeah, well, that was the production house.
Right. So then, when did Dad finally show up to see me?
At night.
That night. Meanwhile, I'd been alive a whole
Never
day.
left the hospital.
He did.
No, he was right outside.
Ray, let's try to switch this baby.
I like that one over there.
This one annoys me.
No, we have to own up to you, Howard.
And where is my foreskin? I want it back. Why did you circumcise me?
I have it for you.
Believe me, I want
That's
it.
what I'm leaving you in my will.
And
It's wrapped up.
what would you have done with me if I was born retarded? Would you have raised me? Or would you have rejected me?
Howard.
You would have raised me. Thank you.
She did raise you.
And when Dad saw me, what was his reaction?
He liked you.
He did.
Was he proud that he had a son? He thought it was going to be
proud. He was proud of his daughter, and he was proud of his son.
And what did he do? Did he?
Father is a very wonderful person.
Now, at what point in Dad's life and my life did he start yelling at me relentlessly about how stupid I was?
Father didn't yell at
Oh,
you.
I
When
see.
was the first?
When was the first time Dad realized how stupid and annoying I was?
Your father
And he began his relentless
everything
assault.
Ever that you ever wanted. You know that to be true.
Yes, that is true.
It doesn't.
There was no humiliation.
Copy.
I know, right.
Yeah.
At what age did he realize
You know
that
what?
I was a
It
good
probably
battering?
was that he was just so much bigger it sounded like yelling.
That's so. He's a very warm guy, my dad.
He is.
He is. He really is.
It's deep down, though.
But he didn't call me an idiot right away. I mean,
Never called you an idiot.
oh, I see. So anyway,
I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
all right. So
So we talking about the birthday?
yes. So then
Yeah.
you brought me home.
How many days were you in the hospital?
Yeah, but how many days in the hospital before you brought me home to that cockroach-infested apartment?
Not many. There were maybe 2 or 3 days.
And when I'd sleep, would the cockroaches and rats crawl all over me, or would they?
Cockroaches and rats.
There were no rats in the apartment.
Rat was
Had a
the best
beautiful
part.
new apartment.
We didn't have rats?
No, we didn't have any.
You told me we had rats.
In Jackson Heights?
Yes.
No.
Oh, the other place we had rats.
No, you didn't live there.
Oh,
You never had the rat.
oh,
In the Bronx.
too bad.
You weren't there.
Would have made a better story.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Maybe we should bring it up.
You had to fight the rats for your bottle.
That's where
Now, were you anxious after you had me to get back into shape so Dad would have a sexy young wife? Did you have to diet
How
down?
long?
How long before you whipped
your
back?
father accepted me any way I was.
Really?
He never referred to me as not sexy or sexy.
Well, you are a sexy woman. You have
Thank you.
beautiful jugs.
Very nice.
Oh.
So anyway, that was 6 years ago that happened.
Nice.
46 years ago.
Howard.
Hard to believe,
Can you
Mom.
believe we're here today?
Well, let me tell you, it's been an experience coming out of you.
I think I did a very good job.
Oh, I'm very happy.
I know.
Are you still happy that you had
You did a great job with me. And let me tell you,
Yeah, baby.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky.
You're lucky, indeed.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, and after me, you looked at me and you decided never to have children again. I was the last to leave.
Closed up shop.
You closed up shop.
It was enough, Howard.
It was.
You were enough.
It was. Well, listen, Mom, I want to congratulate you. Really, it's not my birthday. It's your birthday. It's all about you.
Well, it's
Because,
both of us.
You know, you...
I will allow you to get in on it.
Thank
This was
you.
a joint production
That's
between
right.
the two of you.
And you raised what the world now calls its worst nightmare. Well, I want to congratulate you on that.
They all listen to the world's worst nightmare.
They all listen. They have to.
Watch him.
It's like a train wreck. They listen and watch. And watch and listen. Listen, I love you, Mommy.
I love you, too.
I love you for all the years you gave me.
And I would like to
What?
wish you the best
Thank you.
and many, many more.
Thank you. Same to
And
you.
I'm sorry, we're not having a bash.
Well, that's Robin Quivers who did that to me.
No, no.
I'm not going to
He
put
did
Like
it
my father, she
himself.
chooses to humiliate
He
me.
did it
Could have
himself.
also planned something.
What's the matter? Dad can't bring himself to say something to me?
Dad?
Yeah.
Boy, you want him to?
No, not
Dad
necessarily.
doesn't think it's a very special day.
It's not a real special day in his life.
He has one more mouthpiece.
All right. So,
But he wishes you the best, too.
I'm sure he does.
Love
Well,
you.
anyway, listen, I love you, Mom,
I love you, too, Howard.
and you're a wonderful, wonderful mother.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right,
That
Howard.
is my mother, Ray.
We found out what it was like.
Yes, we learned a lot.
Got the inside.
There you
We
go.
learned my father whipped off his rubber and decided to make a child.
All right.
Hey, I'm taking off the rubber.
Oh,
Go on to
Oh,
baby.
wait a second. Wait. Oh, you broke down. You want to say hello to me, huh?
No.
Ah.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm going to say hello to you, too.
Oh, wow. Look at this. It's my banner day.
Look,
Listen,
see?
when you get your mother and father, that's the top.
You're not kidding. So, Dad, anything you remember about my birth that you would like to add to the conversation?
Well, you were conceived in an elevator. That I do remember.
No, you
Having
love
a tough time.
making love to Mom. You impregnated her not so quick. I thought maybe you got the job done in a month, but not true.
No. I was from the WPA. It took me a long time.
Right. How many Rob Roys would you consume
I would
before?
say I had 3 a day.
But then when you saw me the first time, you couldn't believe it.
Absolutely not.
Right. You wanted to throw up, I bet.
Well, I didn't know if I was going to give you back or not.
Right. So, listen, congratulations. This is your birthday as well.
Thank you.
It is your sperm
Right.
that really came out from your loins and conceived this.
Right.
And let me tell you something. In honor of my father conceiving me,
Yes.
I want to tell myself to shut up and sit down, and I'll say goodbye. Anyway, nice shot, Dad. You did good, and
All right.
and you did great. And thank you for the
And
birthday
many more.
visit. Thank you so much.
Bye.
He'll never tell me he loves me.
Baby,
Oh,
baby,
dear.
baby.
I love thing.
It's all right. Not big deal. Doesn't bother me.
He raised you. He worked for you. He put clothes on your back.
All right. Whatever. Should have seen those clothes. That was the laughing stock of Southside High School. All right, never mind that, though. Not everyone's a fashion expert. All right, listen, Robin, that was
He did the best he could.
a really touching moment.
Yes, it was. And it was like we were there. I feel like now I was there when you were born.
10 million sperm, and I'm the one that got through. My lucky day. Now I get to live in
You
this.
wonder what the others were like.
Anything not to be this miserable. Anything to release the pain.